Our world, which is made up of roughly 71% water and contains 96.5% of it in its oceans, is home to countless numbers of breathtakingly beautiful beaches. Therefore, choosing the world's best sandy property is somewhat random. For this video, we chose beaches in stunning locations that are reasonably accessible to tourists. For instance, there is a fantastic beach in Kauai that requires swimming against a strong current to reach. Instead, we have included one that you can drive to and that has breathtaking sunset views. Also, we mixed beach locations on islands and in cities. And we made an effort to promote our best beaches all over the world. Keep on watching to see more beautiful beaches. Number 1. Bora Bora. As close to the ideal tropical paradise as you can find is on the French Polynesian island of Bora Bora, which is part of an archipelago in the South Pacific. The island is surrounded by a peaceful, crystal-clear lagoon with some of the world's most dazzling blue and marbled azure water. The interior of the island is covered in greenery and has sharp volcanic peaks. Matira Beach is Bora Bora's top public beach. The sand is white and powdery soft here, and although it is popular with residents on the weekends, it never gets too crowded unless a cruise ship is parked. The spectacular sunsets over the stunning turquoise lagoon are not to be missed. On Bora Bora, there are a lot of different beaches as well as those on the surrounding little islets, or motus. Several of the island's most upscale resorts may be found here, many of which include the overwater bungalows for which French Polynesia is most famous. They were initially created on the adjacent island of RAILAY. The ultimate honeymoon destination is Bora Bora, and it is well worth the expense and travel time if you can afford it. Number 2. Turks and Caicos. About 40 islands make up the Turks and Caicos group, which is southeast of the Bahamas and is still a British overseas territory. One of the most stunning lengths of white sand on the planet is the internationally renowned Grace Bay Beach on Providenciales, the main island. One of the largest coral reef systems in the world still exists near the ocean, and it extends for 8 kilometers in the shape of a half crescent. There are 2 fantastic snorkeling locations at Grace Bay Beach, which is a component of the Princess Alexandra Marine Park. You may snorkel around the Bright Reef and Smith's Reef, which are both teeming with tropical fish and living coral. Jojo should always be watched out for. He is a wild bottlenose dolphin who uses this region as his playground and has been observed interacting with swimmers. The last time we were there, we saw him with a female dolphin friend. He has been designated a national treasure on the island. Speaking of furry pals, you can sign up to take a stray puppy to the beach with Potcake Place if you miss your dog. The animal shelter strives to find homes for the Potcakes, or neighborhood stray dogs. One of their most liked programs involves spending the day at the beach with a Potcake puppy, which is pretty much the cutest thing ever. All of the dogs are up for adoption. Number 3. Maldives. The Maldives, a country made up of 1,200 islands in the Indian Ocean, is where some of the world's most beautiful beaches can be found. Most of these islands, like Retira, only have 1 or 2 resorts, so only a small number of visitors will have access to the beautiful white sand and turquoise lagoon shoreline. Although there aren't many poor beaches in Maldives, which is one of the most romantic places on earth and a top honeymoon destination, the beaches on Retira are particularly stunning. The private island, which is only accessible to the visitors at the one and only Retira Resort, has 12 distinct beaches for you to explore. The sunsets here seem to go on forever, and it is in its own time zone, 1 hour ahead of Male, the country's capital. The elegant resort offers traditional overwater bungalows and welcomes both families and couples. Number 4. Camps Bay Beach. Camps Bay Beach in Cape Town, South Africa is about 10 minutes drive from the city center and is absolutely breathtaking from an aesthetic standpoint. The water around here has streaks of turquoise and emerald, is backed by darker blues, and changes color according to the seasons. While it looks chilly, It is actually rather warm, although many locals endure the waves long enough to at least cool off. The current here originates directly from Antarctica. The public beach nonetheless attracts throngs of swimsuit-clad sun-seekers during the summer. Having said that, Camps Bay tops our list due to the beach's stunning natural surroundings, which are unlike anything else on the planet. The shoreline is bordered by the 12 Apostles Rock formations on one side and the beach and surf on the other. Camps Bay is actually one of many stunning beaches that can be reached by a car from Cape Town in under 20 minutes. Also, well liked are the Clifton beaches, which must be reached from the road by descending a very steep flight of stairs. Number 5. RAILAY Beach. Beautiful RAILAY Beach, one of Thailand's most stunning beaches, is only accessible by a long-tail boat from a small peninsula, and is well worth the trip. Once there, you'll discover sparkling powdery soft white sand and picture-perfect turquoise lagoon and cliffs, caverns, and enormous limestone monoliths that are both submerged and above the ocean. You may rock climb the cliffs here or swim through cavernous tunnels to discover hidden lagoons, making it a particularly popular beach playground for adventurous honeymooners and couples in general. Although there is the luxurious Rayavadi, which is the ideal location to spend at least some of your honeymoon. Number 6. Whitehaven Beach. Whitehaven Beach, on an island off the Queensland coast at the edge of the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, is consistently recognized as one of the top beaches in both Australia and the entire world. Only reachable by aircraft, helicopter, or boat, it offers 7 kilometers of sparkling white sand bordered by a turquoise ocean. The beach may be found on Whitsand Island, the largest of the 74 islands that make up the same named group. When the tides are changing, head to Hill Inlet at the northern end of Whitehaven Beach for an Instagram-worthy photo op. Blue hues alter as the water's depth changes and swirls over the sand. It's a magnificent sight. One more great vantage point is Tongue Point. The majority of visitors travel to Whitehaven by day from the mainland's Airlie Beach. 7-day trip groups itineraries from Airlie Beach include the island, which can be reached by ferry, yacht, or powerboat, and may involve snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef. Another common stop on the multi-day sailing charter cruises in Whitehaven. The town of Airlie Beach itself is a true beach town, with a wide variety of places to stay and eat in addition to a lovely stretch of sand. Number 7. Miami Beach. One of the most picturesque beaches in the country, Miami Beach is the name of the 2.5-mile-long beach and city situated on the Barrier Island between Miami and Biscayne Bay. South Beach. One of the most stunning beaches in the continental United States is located at its southmost point. It has fluffy white sand, clear turquoise water, and extremely hot social climate. You can spend the entire day on the beach swimming and tanning, or you can engage in any number of water sports, such as wakeboarding and jet skiing. A popular destination for dining, shopping, and entertainment is the South Beach District. Ocean Drive. Ocean Drive, which is lined with stunning Art Deco structures containing flashy boutiques, chef-driven restaurants, and sidewalk cafes made for people watching. Don't be shocked if you spot a celebrity or two. Is where most of the activity take place. Number 8. Shipwreck Beach. Only accessible from the sea, Shipwreck Beach on the island of Zakynthos is one of the most gorgeous beaches in all of Greece. Set in a crescent-shaped cove, surrounded by towering cliffs that extend outward into the sparkling azure sea, where you'll find sea caves. The beach is comprised of fine white pebbles and is truly a stunning work of nature. Named for the wreck of a ship smuggling contraband cigarettes that washed ashore here in 1980. Shipwreck Beach is the smuggler's cove on the island's west coast. You'll need to catch a taxi boat from the harbor at Agios Nikolaos, Zakynthos, northeast coast to access it. Or you can join organized day trips like the Zakynthos Shipwreck Beach excursion. Number 9. Pink Sands Beach. Pink Sands Beach on Harbor Island in the Bahamas is unlike any other beach in the Caribbean. since it is literally formed of light pink sand. This sand appears especially beautiful during sunrise and sunset, so you can truly declare #NoFilter when posting on Instagram. One of the best pink sand beaches in the world is this one. The beach is about 5 kilometers long and up to 30 meters wide in certain places. The bodies of tiny coral insects known as foraminifera, which reside on the underside of the reefs, are what give the sand its distinctive color. Provided by the nearby reefs, the turquoise water tends to be calm and shallow, which makes swimming relatively safe. Number 10. Puerto Vallarta. Puerto Vallarta on Mexico's Pacific coast is one of the most well-liked beach vacation spots and is home to a number of magnificent beaches along the Bay of Banderas. The greatest beaches are found at the historic Zona Romantica and then south of it on Highway 200, but the Hotel Zone and Centro districts are home to stunning gold sand beaches where the water is deep blue and the sunsets seem to last forever. One of the most liked beaches, Playa Los Muertos, is very vibrant. On the sand, there are numerous lounges and eateries where you may eat, enjoy music, and meet new people. The hotel industry is thriving in Puerto Vallarta. Try the new Hilton Vallarta Riviera all-inclusive resort in the Hotel Zone if you are seeking a recently opened all-inclusive experience. The 5-star resort is environmentally friendly and boasts 2 swimming pools, 11 restaurants, and a top-notch spa, in addition to sun loungers on a secluded length of beach. By having a mix of urban and island beach destinations, we hope that this list was able to help you with your next travel destination. Also, check out this other video if you want to visit St. Kitts and Nevis. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of our top 10 prime picks.